What's up, team? Nsima, the Centaur Inyang here with Smooth Panther routine number 3. The title of this routine is Weaken the Knees. If you guys ever have any cool titles that I can use, because I randomize the hell out of these titles, go ahead and comment them down below. Also, what I want you to do is if you're doing these routines along with me, take a picture and hashtag Smooth Panther on Instagram so I can see some of you doing this stuff, because again, this is going to help you out. But I also want more people to do this stuff with us. It's going to bring about safer athletes, healthier athletes all around. So let's get right into it. We're going to first start off with the half saddle. Now you're going to feel this mainly in the quads and the ankles, but you're also going to feel quite a stretch in the knees. Now, I don't want you to overstretch this one, so if you need to, you can keep your hands behind you. If you can go deeper by allowing yourself to fall down into the stretch, you can let yourself lay back on your hands, on your elbows, or even on your back. All right? You have about 30 seconds left in this pose. So I'm going to chime in once more here. I know I have a lot of overachievers here. You should not be feeling any type of pain when doing this. All right. I've had a lot of knee problems in the past. This type of stuff has allowed me to kind of overcome that, but I've slowly gotten myself to this place of flexibility. So again, if you need to be on your elbows or if you need to be on your hands, allow yourself to do that while doing this stretch. Over time, over the weeks and months of doing these routines, you'll be able to get deeper and deeper, but do not rush the process. You have about 15 seconds left. All right, so rise on out of that. We're going to go ahead and switch our legs. Now take your time. I don't want you rushing to switch legs in this half saddle position. Now we're going to do your opposite leg, okay, for another minute. If you need to also, again, stay on your hands, but some people also find it beneficial, especially if they're starting out with this, to put like maybe a pillow or something underneath their hips. That helps a little bit. But again, just allow yourself to slowly break into this stretch. Over the time that you do this, you'll get much better, okay? We have about 40 seconds left until we're done with this. Now allow yourself to slowly come out of this pose. We're now going to be moving into the dragon for 2 minutes. Go ahead and put your left foot forward and your right knee is going to be behind you. Now when you put your foot forward, you're going to keep your torso upright and you're going to keep your hands on your knees. Oddly enough, you're trying to feel this stretch and focus this stretch into the foot that's behind you. So it's going to be in your hips on your foot that has the knee on the ground. All right, that's where you're going to be focusing this stretch. Now you're going to allow yourself to go deeper and deeper into the stretch for the next 2 minutes. But remember, you're feeling this in the hips of the opposite foot. So if your left foot is up and your right knee is on the ground, you're feeling the stretch in the right hip flexors. Let's continue to hold this stretch. All right, now we're going to be making our transition to the low dragon. So keep your feet where they are. We're going to go ahead and push forward on the front foot, keeping the weight of your torso on that front leg. You're going to be feeling a large stretch in your Achilles tendon and your ankles, and you're going to continue to feel that stretch on your back foot in terms of the hip flexors. That's where you're going to continue to feel this. But now you should be getting quite the sensation in the Achilles tendon and the ankles of the front foot. You have about 35 seconds left to hold this pose. Let's go ahead and transition out of the low dragon. We're now going to go into the dragon on the opposite leg. So remember, front leg forward. You want to keep your torso upright. You're feeling the stretch in the back leg hip flexors. Okay, we're going to hold this pose for 2 minutes. Now, as you're holding this pose, guys, remember this is a long routine. Okay, we have much more left. So an easy way to be able to get through all of this while still continuing to make improvements is by breathing. So I want you to take deep breaths. If you can actually count your breaths, that'll help you focus. So if that's inhaling 5 seconds through your nose and then exhaling 5 seconds through your nose, that'll help in terms of controlling your breathing. And then secondly, I want you to relax all of your muscles, because if you're really tight, you might find yourself tensing up your glutes in this position, or you might find that your upper body is really rigid and tight. I want you to actually focus on relaxing all of the muscles that you're not stretching. Okay, that'll help you to be able to get deeper and deeper into these positions as time goes by. All right, now we have another 40 seconds until we're out of this pose. All right, let's transition into the low dragon. Same deal. You're going to go ahead and move forward. And now your weight is going to be on top of your front leg. The knee is going to be forward on the front leg also, feeling a stretch through the Achilles tendon and the hip flexors of the back leg. All right, let's go ahead and get out of this. We're now going to transition to the thread the needle, starting off with the left hand. You can start off with the right. Just start off with the first hand for 1 minute, then we're going to transition to the opposite hand. Let's go ahead and transition out of that side, and we're going to go ahead and switch sides for the thread the needle. You'll be feeling this through your shoulders and a little bit of your lats. All right, let's get out of this position, and now we're going to be transitioning to the pigeon on the right or the left leg. Now with the pigeon, okay, you're going to be feeling this through your IT band and your gluteal group, and we're going to be holding this for 2 minutes. Again, you don't have to be folded forward in the pigeon pose if you're very uncomfortable. You can allow your torso to be a little bit more upright and your hands on the ground, and then as time goes by, you can allow yourself to fall deeper and deeper into the position. We're going to be holding this for the next few minutes. So a quick note, I really want to tell you this. If you're doing this with a partner, I want you to give your partner a high five. If you're doing this by yourself, pat yourself on your damn back, because you're doing some really good stuff for yourself. As an athlete, a lot of athletes, at least, those of us that do it on our own and we don't all have coaches, we don't take care of our bodies this way. But a lot of professional athletes do all of these stretches and do all of these types of things to make sure they're in tip-top condition. So you are treating yourself like a pro athlete would. Good job. Keep it up. Stay consistent. You have about 20 seconds left in this position. Let's go ahead and transition out of this. We're going to go ahead and switch legs for the pigeon pose. Again, allow yourself to slowly get into the position. Don't just plop in. You're not supposed to ever be feeling any type of pain. You will feel quite the stretch. It will be fairly intense. If you're feeling an intense stretch, remember, control your breathing and relax your body. Truly allow yourself to relax your body and slowly fall deeper and deeper into the position for these poses. Let's hold this pigeon for another minute and a half. very good job holding this position. Go ahead and either lie on your stomach or lie on your back. We're just going to relax for the next minute and allow these stretches to soak in as we prepare ourselves for the last minutes of the routine and the last few stretches. All right, so just relax, allow your muscles to chill, start taking some deep breaths, and we're going to get on with it in about 30 seconds. All right, let's go ahead and get up. We're going to be moving into the half split, either your left or your right leg forward, and you're going to be feeling this stretch through the hamstring of the leg that you have forward. We're going to be holding this for 2 minutes. Remember, relax, take deep breaths, and allow yourself to fall deeper and deeper into this position for your hamstring. All right, go ahead and come out of this position. We're going to go ahead and switch legs. I'm going to go into the half front split on the opposite leg for 2 minutes. Take deep breaths, breathe, and relax into the position. All right, in a few seconds, we're going to be coming out of this position and we're going to be getting ready for the last pose of the routine, which is going to be the saddle. Okay, so you're going to get on top of both of your knees. You can spread your knees out a little bit or just get in a position that's most comfortable for you to sit on top of your knees. In this saddle position, I do not expect you to be able to get all the way down. So a good thing that you can do is you can take some pillows and you can put them underneath your butt. You can grab some pillows and put them underneath your back if this stretch is too intense. Go ahead and sit back. We're going to be holding this pose for 3 minutes. Now you can keep your arms on the ground like I have here. If you're a little bit more flexible, you can go ahead and put your elbows on the ground as you sit back. And then if you're feeling up to it and if you're feeling really good and you have this stretch, you can go ahead and lie fully on your back. This is a long pose and I know you guys can get through it, so I want you to breathe deep. I want you to focus on inhaling and exhaling and then just relaxing all of your other muscles in your upper body. Breathe deep. This is good for you. This is going to help you out. You're going to get more flexible. You're going to get more pliable. But this stretch is a challenge, all right? Now, if you're feeling any ridiculous type of pain or if it's just unbearable, you can pause the routine and you can take a little bit of a rest, then you can get back into the position. But if you can, let's continue pushing through. We have about 2 minutes left in this position. All right, you're doing a great job. You only have 60 seconds left. You're probably thinking, Nsima, F you, I hate you, I hate you. Trust me, I hated this pose when I started doing it. I could barely get into the position. I had to put some pillows underneath my butt and my back. But over time and consistency of doing this position over and over and over again, I've been able to get into it fully, and my body thanks me for it. All right? You got this, and you will get better at this if you can't hit it fully right now. Keep it up, keep breathing. You have 30 seconds left, and then you're going to be done with this routine. All right, you are finished. So go ahead and slowly come out of this pose. You're done with Smooth Panther routine number 3, weaken the knees. Very good job, guys. If you did this with me along today, go ahead and hashtag Smooth Panther, take a picture, post it on IG. I want to see y'all doing this with me, because if I'm going through this pain, at least I know that some other people are going through this pain too. And I'm happy about it. So I'm happy that you've done this. You should be patting yourself on the back. Like I said before, you're treating your body right. You're allowing yourself to recover and just become better athletes. So good job. Okay. As I continue doing more and making more routines, I'll continue to put them out for you. I'm glad you're here. This is Nsima the Centaur Inyang from breakthebar.com. Be an anomaly, be yourself. Good job. And I'll talk to all of you very, very soon.